So, double header here across our 2 channels. Tune in to whichever you please, or better yet, even both if you wish, as this first joust goes out. Taken here. First shot is going to be off there and taken now. Dash. Excuse me, I'm just remembering I have to adjust my replays folder. You figure I had 20 minutes to do it, I should have, but you know, we got to chatting in the caster's room and you know how it be. Pally forgets sometimes, it's okay. Over here though to Dash, we'll take the disc away, play that just patient, calm game that we were talking about just towards the end of that scrim stream where, you know, Dash will be the one in the back line. He'll help back it out. He'll be communicating with the team. And just like that, getting points for him just as well. So Kung assisting Dash, and first couple points going to Jokr. As I make an attempt here to adjust my stuff. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. Think we're good. Replays are in a different folder, so you won't get mixed replays. Now, over on to Instinct on the defense. Out this turnover, Kung right back again. So this time Kung getting a goal. That is a quick 4 points for Jokr. We see Zeus, hello, in there, and Sputnik saying, is it on Atlas? Will be in a second, sure. Logan stopping by saying, let's go Instinct, as well as Link's Twitch. I'm glad you were linked to this Twitch to watch this game. Instinct falling behind early, though, and another turnover. Kung again, this time gets it over to Ryan. Ryan will have himself a one-on-one and gets the goal. And blitzing right now is Instinct. Or, sorry, Team Jokr over Instinct. Not the way I expected this to start, quite frankly. Now for Sput. Just trying to get Atlas open really quickly for you. Come on, come on, come on. And it's hosted now. All right. So should be joined here by Sput momentarily, I think. In the meantime, off to the other side, Team Jokr causing more trouble. Just a lot of mayhem going on right now. And that shot, the snowball continues. Jokr. That is 9 points now for Jokr. Not a surprise to see Jokr putting points up quickly, but slightly surprising to see it happen against Instinct here, because Instinct has just been on a absolute roll, as I mentioned. But Joker's defense, to their full credit, they're really forcing Instinct to do these alternate rollouts, rollouts shorter than maybe they're used to sometimes. And it's causing trouble because, yeah, those turnovers just coming in over and over. I mean, right here, yet again, that long clear taken by Dash. And Dash trying for that tunnel pass. Gets it to Jokr. Jay trying to headbutt it out, but Kavichi does take it away. So Kavichi looking for that pass down into the goal, but rolling off that top of the rim. Katamara Chaos passing it right back, just off and out of reach of Spank's hands. And back to Jokr, who does clear it off the side and finds the hands now of Kung. Kung doesn't make that first shot, does get a nice boost, and couldn't quite find the goal. Right back on out again. So over to Dash now as they back it out here. And just making sure, are you around? Sputnik, I'm still, should be on Atlas for you if and when you join. Let me know. As a Spank makes a play. That's going to be a deep shot, just grazing the top of the backboard. So still, Instinct could not capitalize on that, and they're scoreless 4 minutes in just about. I don't really expect that to continue, though, just based on these first few weeks of play from Instinct. Not the start that they wanted, but not something that they cannot come back from. Right there, a good grab by Cruisin', but he'll have it stolen. Now Dash just missing it. Jokr getting stunned out, so Katamara Chaos trying to calm it down. Because right now, Chaos is what it is for Instinct. Just can't gather themselves, can't really find that rhythm that they want to be in just yet. So up to the top, taking off the ceiling for Kung. Kung going across to his stack. The stack getting kind of broken up, however, so maybe Instinct will have a chance at this. Looks like no, because actually a short boosted Jokr will get that one contested here in the bottom by Katamara. That cross pass gets over very nicely and timely through some very, very close by defense. Able to get that through.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Duller saying that he voted for Instinct, the underdog vote. And Andy in there also saying, you're back under the right name this time. What were you under before? And on that note, I almost missed it, but luckily I didn't. Twitch Prime ain't no he-she. Great name, I guess, or at the very least, great Twitch Prime subscription. I'll give you that much. Always interesting what you come across. That's Andy's other name. Well, guess what, Andy? First of all, exposed. Second of all, we're going to need another one then. Over here to Kanemaru. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. Well, welcome back to the chat, Andy. You and your, yeah. You do you. As Kavichi tries to get this through. Either way, appreciate the Twitch Prime, and look at that. That is a prime grab from Dash. Just getting that out there. Spank. Spank going to cruising now. Good to see Andy always from Infinite having themselves a successful game earlier. I didn't catch it because I was streaming a different one. But hey, Kavichi making a play over on a cross, but just hits off the post. So some more clears, but no one from Jokr really collected on the stacks. But somehow they just find the disc. So missing the grab, and 14 points now from Team Jokr. But yeah, Andy's saying good setup, nice setup, but good save over on the other end. It was a Dash getting a grab. And at the moment, Instinct not really looking like we're used to seeing. The passes not quite there on some of them. Oh, user joined my channel, as you might have heard on stream. That is a wild Sputnik who just appeared in the channel, it looks like. I don't know if he can hear me. Looks like his speaker's muted. Either way, though, he's in. And probably going to join me at some point. Andy casting in the chat. Keeping the chat active and alive. Indeed, we do have 2 games going on, as we mentioned earlier. Ignite over on the other channel. Hold on, as this one goes through. Maybe collection, but rejection off the rim, however. Taken back by Kanemaru. Chaos now for Instinct, and the pass over to Spank. Andy questioning, was it a cloud shot? Maybe. Definitely more people going for it. Although, to my knowledge, I don't think any cloud shots, what shots and what have you have been made as of yet. Oh, Spank! Unforced turnover there. So again, it's kind of a when it rains it pours situation, it seems, for Instinct. They're just not finding the rhythm. But I lied. See, it was just a trick, the commentator's curse, to make that point finally happen for them. And Sputnik, are you in?
User has entered your channel.
Oh, user has just deafened Palidore, as user is going to be turned down on my end. Jeez. All right. Hi, Sput.
Sorry about that.
No problem. I think that's probably okay now, as Instinct rolls out here on defense. Jokr taking it away. Don't know if, how much of this you've been watching on stream or not, but yeah, Team Jokr kind of rolling.
So with that said, sorry, I'm just getting into the groove of these things. Kung getting the cross pass to Jokr off the ceiling. Instinct not looking like how they were playing yesterday against Kangos, or was it the day before? But nonetheless, this is not the Instinct we saw from the other day.
Yeah, right now, just trying to put it together. I mentioned, and like again, maybe I commentators cursed it, but Instinct has been a phenomenally impressive team. One of my early dark horses, I guess, in a sense. They did have a successful preseason, excuse me, but just kind of those first 5 games of theirs, up, including the Kangaroos loss. I mean, even though they lost, it was still only a 3-point differential across that 3-round series. So they've really been impressing just so far, not getting it together against what is a quite hot Team Jokr coming off their win against Ignite just about 45 minutes ago or so.
Looking like that 3rd round exhibition match that they played really paid off, keeping them warm for this round. Getting the pass above goal with the slap is Instinct. A great play from them.
Yeah, able to put that through. So it took a lot of time there. I mean, basically 9.5 minutes and 4 points. Not quite what they wanted, but you know what? It's coming in late here with the score. And sometimes those last-minute scores towards the end of a otherwise semi-blowout round. Those are the ones that can at least get you going if you go once you get into round 2. If they can, maybe do it even one more time here. I mean, they're trying to cause some turnovers, pressuring pretty well Connemara. One more pass, one more shot, but there will be a goalie in there, so barring anything unusual like that, it's going to be a 17-4 lead for Team Jokr.
As the players laugh it off.
I should really, really stop saying stuff before it happens, because I am cursing left and right with the casting curses today. Yeah, okay, 17-4, it will be Jokr.
Hopefully, I really shouldn't have come into this match halfway through. I am not warmed up at all, and I am making up for it. But looking at these teams, Instinct really had a lot of pressure on them with the performance they had last night. Everyone expected them to do just as strong against this Jokr team as they did against Kangos. So they have a lot to live up to, and hopefully that pressure won't be a double-edged sword.
Yeah, and just the same for Instinct. I mean, I mentioned it when they were facing Kang. We talked about how perfect Kang Gorillas were playing the first couple weeks in those first 4 matches. And, well, you know, Instinct not far behind. They've been playing as well as any team. Maybe they're due to be hit by the law of averages and just have, you know, one of those games where they're not quite as on as they're used to. I do know some of it, it's not just a matter of Instinct, you know, flubbing things. Either. Like, some of it is definitely caused by that Jokr defense. We just saw it against Ignite as well. I mean, Jokr, very, very strong defensively. They will bother you all the way up and down the floor, not just in the bubble, but just the full 100 meters, or whatever the length of the floor is, I suppose. But yes.
I think it's 80 meters.
Well, either or, whatever it is, we're trying to meter these teams as they go in and greeting him on the pass. Oh, Dash just kind of hitching there on the anchor, but did find the goal eventually.
Well, Connemara with the assist to Spank.
Word. Over to Andy, by the way, in the chat. He's saying Ignite on the other channel. Yes, on VRML 2. They're facing Illuminati right now. So, Instinct already on the board. I mean, in just about no time at all, already met half their scoring total for round 1. So, nothing else. Good sign.
Getting the steal on Connemara is Ryan, but quickly getting stunned out. The ability to recover for these defenders is crucial as they send the pass back and able to recover it off the wall. Dash back to Ryan. Ryan looking ahead. He's got 2 opportunities.
And just past the hands. Defense now all retreated into the goal here as a cross gets sent out of there by Cruisin', and all of that traffic play still got it through. Clear, not quite as good, however, so Team Jokr does retain, if they can get rid of it, that is.
And the slap back to Ryan at the back line. They're just taking their time, working their way up to this bubble, getting that cross pass, but intercepted by Cruisin' and back to Dash at the back line to start it all over again.
Nice play there from Instinct, but again, couldn't quite get a clear, and largely thanks to the back line player there. Just defending and waiting, playing the lanes, the most likely clear lanes that they're going to go to in those scramble situations. There's a good pass down low to Ryan, and he'll dump it in for a 2-point dunk, and that's a tied-up game here.
Jokr taking it slow. Dash always at the back line, watching every clear, picking them up, and just restarting that forward progression all over again.
So a couple minutes expired, not the hot start that we saw from Jokr in the first round. I really, really should stop saying things before. Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't know if I should have interjected right there, but you seem
uncanny. So right before, I swear. That is what, 3 or 4 times in a row. I'm just going to shut up and call what I see, okay? Okay, we're in agreement, chat.
And no predictions from Palidore anymore, so with this joust advantage, Instinct to take it, and getting the interception at tunnel is Kung and sending it to his man Ryan.
I am a horrible jinx. Anyway, over here though, that pass gets stolen. A lot of tight defense being played, a lot of bodies in that area, so we'll go back to Jokr on the other end though. Dash playing deep down there in the tunnels and finding over on the pack area, Jokr.
So as he attempts this progression towards goal, able to recover is Cruisin', baiting the shot, but getting another lucky break with that bounce off the crossbar, and Instinct will clear it out, but it is intercepted by Dash, and they start it all over again.
Dash is doing some great midfield work right now. Ryan on the edge of that three-point area, just getting stunned out. But look, Dash right there just misses his hands. But Dash has had how many these interceptions? He's playing it very far back, but you know what? It's working out because the clear is just coming right his way more often than not, it seems. And we saw some of that over there in the last game. But, you know, just the same, me and Dimmy were talking about it. Jokr really good on the offense, paying attention as they go at attention for a goal. It's Kung. But whether they're fast or slow, you know, patient or chaotic, Jokr has a little bit of everything. You know, when the time is right, they'll just bust out whatever they need to get the disc back or to score on offense.
Absolutely. And with Joust advantage to this Instinct team again, they will roll out into 2 tubes and leave one man behind to get stunned by that Jokr defense.
Luckily, not paying for it immediately, but still, the defense so tight. I mean, good luck getting it through there. They do. Question is, do they have enough speed? Because Jokr is not far behind.
And with that stun out, Dash to slap it out to his man at the cross court under pressure, getting it through tube, and the spet boosts come out.
And as Kung looks to try and cut off that pass, will eventually get to the back line. In fact, sailing past everyone's hands just about, but still Jokr looking to retain momentarily as Dash slings it over to the wedge, to Kung, crosses it over, and now in the tunnel they have a little bit of space to work with and maybe find some passes.
Able to get that pass off. What a lucky break. Narrowly avoiding one of those defenders boosting in, and Instinct will get it back in the tube, in the bubble from behind.
Yeah, Jokr was trying to go for one of those classic plays of theirs where they go, you know, for the goalie, try to get an anchored three, you know, on the goalie, but just the wind-up, you know, clutched it a couple too many times, so the defense was able to get back. That shot, not able to back itself into the goal, but will back itself into the hands of Kung, so Jokr again resets, and here they are on offense.
A nice give and go. Jaywalker to Kung. Kung back to Jaywalker. And straight ahead to Dash. A perfect give and go and a straight ahead pass. That was an absolutely perfectly executed play.
And look at this replay right here. That's just a nice evasion on that stack initially, and then sending it clear on through, underhands it, dunks it in. Nice play for Jokr, going up by 6 points in round 2, 4 minutes left.
So with Joust advantage, trying to get that interception off the floor, bouncing into trench was Kung.
And just a giveaway again here will be taken right back by Jokr. And just as I say that, right back to Instinct. And neither team able to hold onto this disc for very long in that clustered situation. It's going to go astray here, but I wouldn't be surprised just to see more defense playing up. And there you go. There's the reset now, and that's what you need to kind of work yourself out of those situations where it's just turnover after turnover. You know, play it slow, back it out, and then look for your good passes and you know, your patient gameplay.
And again, Dash at that back line to recollect it, looking for his man to the left and narrowly missing him, but to recover it off the ceiling and get a cross pass under pressure, going for the shot instead. Very unorthodox, but able to get the pass to Jaywalker. Ryan 8 with a soft touch, and a soft touch to finish it at 2 meters.
It's a good looking shot from them, up now by 8 points, 3 minutes left. And even I'm realizing too, at the very beginning, I played yet another Caster's Curse. I said, oh, they're already off to a fast start, you know, meeting half their scoring differential from first round for Instinct. But now they've been stuck on that point, you know, for the last 7.5 minutes just about. So Instinct once again not able to get some offense going. Their defense trying to play dividends as it goes through, but that's just you know, these clear and boost. If you're playing the clear and boost game with Jokr, you're going to lose out on that quite a bit. Jokr is no team to mess with when it comes to the speed.
And Konamar with that beautiful pass, but the slap from his offender does not meet the goal. It meets the crossbar, and they get stolen out of trench by Cruisin'.
And taking it is Jay, looking for the plays, gets it to Kung, and nice dunk. What a great little pass at the very end. Could have taken the shot, but he spotted Dash up there, and you know, instead of maybe the, I don't know, 70% goal, they went for the 90% goal, that dunk.
And 2 minutes remaining. It's looking bleak for this Instinct offense as they take Joust advantage from the nest and they roll out. Cruisin' taking his time under pressure. sending it down. They've got to make it happen, and they're trying to, but they send an interception, and the shot is good. Jokr at 17 meters, 15-2.
So Jokr now just putting on a defensive show and just sprinkling it on top with a lot of offense. Yeah, one translates into the other. What more can you say? Team Jokr, from that Ignite win just an hour ago, coming into this match and not losing any of that focus whatsoever. They're just completely on point. I mean, there you go. Dash playing deep down there, not even wanting to concede the goals at all because they've got the hefty lead. They don't want to allow them any more points and just hold them to 2 if they can. We'll see if they're going to build up on some more as Kung goes off the back and into the goal. 17.
Crews are not able to react, predict, or do anything against that backboard shot, and Kung will sink it from 4 meters.
It's Sneaky Evil there too, saying, you know, when you give Jokr open threes, and yeah, they're one of those teams that will kill you. In fact, as this launched, almost delayed. But in fact, over in season 2, I think, yeah, season 2, when I was on a clips of VRL, we got beat by Jokr, like not in full matches, but we had rounds taken off of us, I think maybe twice, and it was because of those open threes to Jokr. That was honestly it. Kung gets a dunk there as this match winds down, but that was the whole thing with Jokr. They took us so off guard by the way they played that we couldn't play our normal game against them, even back in the day before they were like top 4 team. They were pulling stuff that we just weren't used to, and those long shots were one of them. And obviously, that was already a long time ago. I mean, here we are, you know, a year and a half later. It's no surprise that they are where they're at.
So Instinct will lose this series, putting up an amazing fight last night to Kangarillas, but capitulating in front of this Jokr offense and defense. It's very unfortunate for Instinct, riding the high of the near victory that they almost had last night, and hopefully they'll get it back together and be back up to that performance they had the previous night.
Yeah, absolutely. A bounce-back game going to be needed going into week 4 for Instinct, and no doubt about it, they can do it. But Team Jokr just a team on a mission and not missing much of anything. You know, they found the disc at every opportunity. They got so many grabs, steals, intercepts, Dash playing that deep back line there, the midfield, and even deeper back at times, just receiving reset after reset. And every time, you know, finding the best possible goals. So they were just plain and simple, very, very on tonight. Instinct, you know, just a below average game. And like I said, law of averages sometimes at play. They've had so much success these first few weeks that, you know, it's bound to happen that they'll have a game like this. And I'm sure they'll be able to rebound. So I look forward to seeing what they do going into the next week.
Definitely, and I was thinking about a law that I could use, but I could not think of a joke to come up with it, so I'm scrambling to find one, but I guess I will forego it.
Well, you know what? So in that case, the law betrayed you. Yeah, that's close enough. I
guess the one time that my humor fails to create something of effect. But looking at these stats, well, I don't have the stats because the player has left.
Yeah, well, we were, by we, I mean, I was blabbering for a while, but we had the stats pulled up at least, so it's on stream. We can see Kung is leading the way for his team there with the 14 points, 8 apiece for Jay and Ryan, and Dash with a 6, and a save apiece for Dash, Kung, and Jay as well, and just a plethora of assists as you can see. For the remaining Instinct players, again, apologies we couldn't get to that fast enough because, you know, big mouth, but now that focus, it's 2 assists for Kanamara and a 1 save, 15 stuns. We got the 4 saves from Cruisin', doing what he does and doing it well. But yeah, just couldn't put a stop ultimately to the relentless offense and defense from Jokr. It will happen. But don't worry, Instinct. I'm still championing you. Words.
I'm still chomping at the bits. Give me your bits now. Please donate them. I'm chopping them.
God,
I will never stop my sales pitch.
I was hoping when you chomping at the bits and it flung the pun dar in my head. I'm like, no, he's not gonna. Oh, he did. He went for that pun. Dang it, Sputnik. Send him your bits, but don't. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. I promise. He is joking.
Send VRML your bits. Give us all your bits. All your bits belong to us. And I think I'm done speaking for the night.
Son of a bit, Sputnik. What are you doing? Anyway, we do have some more matches coming up real soon at 7:30 Mountain Time, 8:30 Central, which is to say 3 minutes from now. We have Guinness and Space Force looking to be casted there, as well as at 8 o'clock Mountain Time. 30 minutes from now, it's Wireless Jacks and Chaos. So, indeed, looking like, let me see. Figuring out who's doing what. We have Skinny and Dimwee assigned to that one, so I may just move to the cams, I suppose, for that match, Guinness and Space Force. And that sounds good with me, so this may be my last cast of the night. If that is the case, we'll see.
Oh, thank God. Now lead us out. Please.
Why I gotta. Alright. Well, on that note, send none of your bits to Sputnik. At most, send them to me. I'll make sure those bits that you send me go directly into the Beat Sputnik Over the Head with a Stick fund. I will buy the stick with said bits. And yeah, that is a promise. Don't clip this because it's not actually a promise. But yeah, brief intermission. We'll be back with the next game imminently, I think.